Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and I'm going to be talking about an update that I had with my other video. It was, I believe, wow, 3 months ago, a lot earlier than I thought. You should look it up. I believe it's like 3 months ago that I talked about at my other house that there was going to be the worst fire in all of history. And this Brazil wildfire is going to be account for May deaths. I didn't know the number apparently, so in this case it's going to be global warming world problems. That's what's going to cause, and the wildfires are going to be so bad it's going to be the world's worst wildfire. I thought it was going to be in California, but apparently the wildfire is going to reach California in a smoke sense, but yeah, I think God decided that it was going to be in Brazil instead, because California already had problems. But with Brazil, I don't know what was going on, but again, God makes his final decision. He told me originally it was going to be in California, but I don't know why. Again, he gave me three options with America, so apparently it was in South America. First it was going to be hurricane, which we already bypassed. I could already tell. Second was going to be earthquake. We already bypassed that. So, good enough. And the third option was fire, and it's already happening. And obviously I heard, well, I thought it was going to be in California, but he told me it was going to be somewhere in America. Thought it was going to be in California again, but apparently it was in South America, so sorry for my misinterpretation. But yeah, this wildfire is going to be the worst in all of American history, including South America. And it basically is the worst wildfire that America has ever had. It's going to continue on getting worse, and it's going to be a global impact, possibly killing hundreds of thousands of people in starvation. So that's key in knowing what's going on with a global impact. It's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened to the world ever since there was a wildfire. Sorry to say, but Brazil was the worst spot to ever hit. I think God was just like deciding very like randomly. No, it wasn't deciding randomly. He was deciding very. He was choosing very fast what was going to happen. He was telling me, okay, it's going to be possibly in California. Okay, that's what he told me. I don't know what was going on, but obviously he had three options. He practically burned, I think, a few bucks. And decided this wildfire is going to be it. He had many options, and this is it. This is the option he had, because he knew that Brazil was going to be the worst place for wildfires, and he knew that Earth would be suffer a major impact. So he decided that Earth was going to be warmed because of him, and that Earth was going to be it was going to be very warm because of what he did. I mean, obviously I thought, okay, it's California, but I may have misheard him. So sorry about that. But still, again, there was going to be the worst wildfire in history, and he said it was going to be this year, obviously. And it did happen. It obviously happened. It was going to happen possibly, what I heard, misheard it was going to be in the fall, but apparently within fall, so I must have forgotten about that. So he told me it was going to happen within fall, so it did happen this summer. And it happened in Brazil. So, got a few things right. Sorry to say, but this happens again. I'll try to pray about it and see all the key evidence what's going to happen next. And I was preparing the wrong people for the wildfires, but within fall. But maybe since Brazil's going to be on fire, it's going to go up to California. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's already happening in Brazil, so it's possibly going to go up to California. Who knows? Maybe California's going to be the ending point, and Brazil's going to be the beginning point. I've already seen the fact that there's like wildfires from Brazil, from the beginning aspect of Brazil, going up to the top of Brazil. So might burn in Peru and might go to Mexico, and then it might go to California. Who knows? Excuse me. So it really is it's literally like a decision point on God, whether it's going to be in America or whether it's going to end in California. But again, only God knows what's going to happen. And if this does happen in California, I won't be surprised. There's already like smoke coming up from, I would say, top of Brazil to parts of Mexico. So if this ever goes to Peru, which I mean top of Mexico, maybe mid-Mexico, but if it ever goes to Peru, it goes to even to Mexico, it will hit California. That's what's going to happen if that's going to continue to get worse. I mean, look at Brazil. It's one of the most dense places for the rainforest, and it's burning like worse than it was in all of history. It was the most deforested. I mean, we've had 85% wildfire deforestation ever since last year, and 85% more. That's like I don't know if you like say million, and then that's like 1.85 million. That's 850,000 times. 850,000 times more. Like 850,000 amount more than 1 million. That's a good amount more, and that's just I mean, it's just the middle of the year, really. More like a little more, but it's still gonna be 2.5 times more if it's good, if it continues to be like this. So remember, we still have a ways to go until fall happens, and it's gonna get really bad, I believe. This wildfire is gonna be the account of 100,000 people dead after the wildfire happened. I don't know what was gonna happen, but now I do know, because it's going to be the effect of the global warming. That's 100,000 people dead because of the global warming. So, hear me out. If you starve because of this wildfire, then do you know that you might be part of the 100,000. I'm sorry to say that, but you know, be very wary about these wildfires, because it's not the wildfires themselves that kill you. It's the global warming with this one. And the other wildfires, it's just relief effort. This one is very special. So remember what I mean by that, okay? So it's going to be 100,000 people, maybe more, because of the global warming and because of famine. Alright, I'll be done, okay? Bye.